Let's get it. I know I ain't touch a M yet, I just seen rich. Rare breed, she lying, she say she ever seen this. My man is set the pick, I take the shot on some stream shit. Choppers rule everything around me, yeah, we cream shit. Polite with it, wipe a nigga nose if he seems sick. Make sure your vest 100 proof, this 40-liter scene lit. Pieces of activists, you could tell how we lean shit. Going on a 3P, just look at who my team with. You been afraid, lemon squeeze on it, see what your menace made. Once smoke, sitting with the spirits like I'm shooting sage. 100 deep strong on your block, look like we throw parades. Knock his lights out with a hook, that's how I'm throwing shade. War mode, I ain't dropping bombs, bitch, I throw grenades. She asks when I'ma cut my braids, I tell her when I'm Noah's age. Punch after punch, listening to me like you catching phase. Ain't afraid to close the curtain, I just let you set the stage. Do what I want and you just move when they move. Reinvented myself, I came back and I stayed to it. Never seen nothing or heard nothing, I played stupid. Finessed them 2 times like it's cool when they do it. Never lacking, can't run off with the front or back and only fuck with dimes, that's why I'm walking with a Mac 10. Let it ring just for you. Got the gun from Act, I ain't boxing, catch a Philly shell when I get to snapping. Switches make the G-Lock sound different, get a blick of accent. Yes, I'm an Israelite, no it ain't no need to ask. Yes, I am Christ-like, don't understand why you mad. They say I'm cocky, when I tell the truth they say I brag. Following my moves won't lead to the same path. Designers on your feet ain't more expensive than a toe tag. Ain't what the respect as a person, ain't giving no pass. Till you touch one of mine, you don't really know rad. You a cornball with money, so we make popcorn. Dropped off from Astro World, I was not born, but still fucked the world up with a pair of Travis Scott's on. Trespass, I raised the cow like get off my farm. Or you thicker than blood on my crown where it got porn. Started looking for new comp, old ones got born. Sleeping on me, stop snoring, no let them keep dreaming. Bet they wake up when they see the fear of God and a demon. Everybody top 3 and they not 2 or they not 3. No matter how you put it for sure, they is not me. I ain't gonna say that they copy, but they copy. Live rent free in a bitch head, this my problem. I'm who they playing for, I ain't taking less, I demand more. Any place I touch I own, I'm the landlord. Fell a few times on my feet is what I land on. All facts, ain't with the storyteller, that's what the gram for. I done held so many guns, I used to think that's what my hands for. Lord teach my fingers to fight and make my hands war. Never been defeated, all 10 is what I stand on. You visiting, this my world, that's what I stand on. Man, I ain't do this to remind y'all. I did this to rub it in. Let's go.
Shalom Israel, this is Priest, Officer 50 Naquab ISUPK, under Commander General Honor. Tonight is the Tuesday night class, a Brotherhood Class. Hope you have your pen and your pad so you can take down no book, chapter, and verse. We're gonna go into the book of Genesis. We're going to the book of Genesis. Chapter 3, verse 16. And I read, Jalakia. Shalakia went to the wrong. Here we go. Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. He said, unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multitude. He said, thy sorrow and thy conception. He said, in sorrow thy shall bring forth children. He said, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So the husband shall rule over thee. He's the head, he's not the tail. He rule over his wife. According to the Bible, it said, let me read that again so we can get better understanding. Got a lot of people, we got a lot of women in the world, they stubborn, and it seems like they quite don't understand or they can't hear when they be, a lot of them say this, well, you know, I submit to Jesus, and yes, I believe in the Bible. So if you believe in the Bible, it said this in the Bible. So your desire should be to your husband, and he will rule over you. It don't say 50-50, it don't say equal. The man is over you. To all y'all women out there who in the world, the man is over you. He rule over you. That's your Lord right there, according to the Bible. I'm going to read that. Let me read again. So it say, in thy desire, your desire shall be to thy husband. Your desire is to your husband, is saying. He said, and he shall rule over thee. He shall rule over you. A lot of y'all do not want to hear this. A lot of y'all so-called say y'all read the Bible, but it seems like y'all just skip. Y'all want to pick and choose. Because, you know, in Christianity, that's what they do. They pick and choose what sounds good to them, rather than taking heed and keeping the laws. Keeping the laws, statute, and commandment, and keeping his laws right here, and following by this. You know, or the woman, they want to call themselves a virtuous woman, but they want to follow the word. That's what it's saying. It said, your desire shall be to thy husband. Your desire shall be to your husband. And he shall rule over thee. So we about to go into, let's go into the book of, let me get it. Go to the book of, we're going to the book of 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. And it say, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Woo! See, everything got to be done decent in order. Everything is in order right here. It said, but I will have you know that the head of every man is who? A Mashiach, to the world who called Christ. He's the head of every man. And he said, and the head of every woman is the man. The head of every woman is the man. And the head of Christ, a Mashiach, is who? God, Yahweh. He's the head of who? Yahweh Shai, to the world who called Jesus. He's the head. So everything is done decent in order. Everything is in order. And it say that, okay, they the same, that they 50-50, they, you know, it didn't say none of that. It's letting you know who is the head. It's in order. Who's the head? It's Yahweh Shai, the man, then the woman. You get it? Everything is in order. But a lot of, like I said, a lot of these stubborn ass women out here in the world, you know, they go against this. They do not believe, they don't love Jesus like they say they do. Because if they do, they would follow this. They will follow this. They will obey this. They will submit to this word right here. But they don't submit to nothing because they stubborn. And they loudmouth monsters. You get what I mean? They go against this word right here. They always want to have a debate with their husband. They want to argue rather than shutting up and listening and taking heed. Because if you really love God, you would take heed in this. So I'm going to read it one more time. It said, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ. And the head of the woman is the man. Is the man. He's the head. He's the head. He's in the head of Christ is God. Yahweh is the head. Everything done decent in order. Everything is in order. Everything is in order. You can't change it. You can't change nothing around. You can't change it and turn and be like, well, you know, if you're not serving, put like this, you got women in the world, you got, you know, our brothers and sisters, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, they lost. They in this world. They be saying that, well, my man, he's not following, I'm not listening. No, he's still your head, regardless. He's still your head. You can't say that, oh, well, he's not serving Jesus, he's not serving God, I'm not following. He's still your head. The man is the head, regardless. He's the head of you. You choose to lie down with that man, guess what? That's your Lord. He's the head of you. You know what I mean? And the head of every man is Christ, a Mashiach. He's the head, regardless. You could be that light. You could knowledge and come into the truth, mean to understand the truth and to repent. You could be that one to save your husband. But you got to remember one thing. He's the head of you. So we're about to move on. We're going to go into the book of 1 Timothy. Let's go into the book of 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. It say, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. With all subjection. Let her learn in silent. Mean, let that woman learn. Let her be slow to speak, but quick to hear. Let her hear what it's saying. Rather her running her mouth. You know, a woman who submit to her husband or submit, she going to learn because she know how to be quiet and hear before she open her mouth. Get what I mean? That's what it say. With all subjection, with everything. It said, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to use authority over. Authority means power over the man, but to be in silent, but to submit, to be in silent. Man, a silent woman is a loving and kind woman. She from Yahweh. She from the Most High, man. That's a blessing to have that. You get what I mean? Because she learned. But when you got an ignorant woman who want to be a pastor, like I said, Christianity, man, Pastor Porkchop, he loved that. Because like I said, he don't love himself. He don't love his brother, man. If he don't love his brother, he don't have the love of Yahweh in him. Because he envied the things. He envied the oppressor. He chooses his ways. So, of course, he allowed that in his church house. That the woman could run her mouth. She could be a preacher, even a bishop. She could do all that type of stuff. Preaching in the pulpit, being the head, using the 30. Because they don't follow the word. They don't keep the laws. They don't keep none of this. They claim that they love Jesus so much, but they don't follow it. They twist it. They turn the truth into a lie. And they constantly do that. Like I said, our people love to be lied to. They comfortable. What sound good in their ear, they flow with it. They flow with it because it sound good. Oh, this sound good right here. Oh, yeah, this sound about right. But they don't want to read. Our people, one thing about it, our people don't like to read. Because this right here said, but I suffer not a woman to teach. A woman don't supposed to be up there in the pulpit teaching. It don't say that a woman could teach and be the leader, should be the head. A woman is not the head. The man is the head. And a woman, though it's saying not to use authority, power over a man. Woman is not the head. She can't have power over a man, it said. But to be silent. Her job is to be silent and loving and kind. A silent, loving, kind woman is of Yahweh. But a woman who want to be ignorant, run her goddamn mouth, that's a stubborn woman. Yeah, and I'm talking to the brothers out here. Before you even lie down and take hold of this woman, make sure you acknowledge her, understand her, get to know her, man, before you do something like that. Before you wind up and be with an ignorant, loudmouth monster, man. And you be like, oh, man, come, oh, I need counseling, oh, I need this. No, acknowledge this woman. You know what I mean? Take heed. Take heed of this right here, man. Because a lot of people, they want to rush it. Rather acknowledge each other and knowing before they take hold of that woman. Acknowledge her, man. You know what I'm saying? Understand. You get what I mean? Just don't rush it and be like, oh, she fine. She got this big old behind. Oh, she got nice breasts. Oh, she's beautiful. Beautiful could be in vain, man. Like I said, take your time, bro. For real. That was 7. Read this again. Say, but I suffer not a woman to teach. You say, I suffer not a woman to teach. A woman cannot teach. The only thing she can teach a younger woman. Or it could be like this. A woman, a sister who could be in the truth longer than another woman. It don't matter about the age difference. But if she was in the truth longer, you know what I mean? Yes, she could teach another sister. You get what I mean? But other than that, she can't teach no man. A man is the head. He's the teacher. He teach. Because a woman said right here, say, to use authority over the man. Can't use authority over the man. She have no power over the man. The man is the head. He had the power. He ruled over her. It don't say, oh, the woman is 50-50. The woman rule over the man. You know, that. No. And that's what they use in Christianity, man. They turn the truth into a lie and make it seem like, well, you know, but God is the spirit. Man, right here, God give you understanding. He give you this understanding. Everything been done in decent. Everything is order. He give you this understanding. But in Christianity, they love to twist everything around and turn the truth into a lie. And that's a goddamn shame what they do, man. Like I said, I had to read this like maybe 1,000 times to our sisters out here because they still got that in them. They got that manly spirit need to be cast out. Your husband rule over you, regardless you don't like it or not. That was the word said. You can't say that you love Yahweh, but then be a liar. I mean, you don't love Yahweh. You don't keep his laws. You don't keep nothing. You just ignorant. You had a manly spirit and you need to be cast out, man. Like I said, come to ISU, become under commanding general, and learn this, man. Be delivered from that wicked spirit, man, and come into the truth. It said, but I suffer not a woman to teach, it said. To teach. You cannot teach, it's saying. Nor to use authority over the man. Power over the man. He said, but to be in silent. But to be in silent, it said, man. To be in silent. Let's see, I go deep. Yeah, let me go deep in this. Let me read 13. He said, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. Adam is the head. He didn't say they both did. No, Adam he's the head. He's the man. Then the woman is saying. And why is saying this? It's an let me read 14. It's an Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. She was deceived. That was the man that's the head. He's supposed to be in charge. He had to be the leader, not the woman. Man, that's what it's saying right here. It said, but to be in silence. Man, she be quick to hear, be slow to speak. She listen, she submit. That's a beautiful thing. That's a virtual woman right there. That's why I say it's hard to find a virtual woman. Who could find her? Because everybody out here have this manly spirit on them. They want to be the head. They want to be this. They want to go. They want to have debate with their husband. Talk back to their husband. They don't want to do what he say. Oh, he don't make enough money. He don't make enough money, so he ain't gonna tell me what to do. What? Come on, man. It don't matter. He ain't making no money. He's still the head over you. Dang, that's what's wrong with these loudmouth witches out here, man. They just ignorant out here. They don't stand on nothing. They liars. Like I said, that Christianity mess our women, our sisters up out here in the world. Mess them up, destroy our people. That was in the book of Hosea. Our people are lack of knowledge. They are destroyed. Because what? Our cowardly brothers out here who in the world who seek the oppressor. Choose his goddamn ways, teaching us all these pagan holidays. Been lying to us since day one, since the beginning. He's been a liar. The so-called what? The so-called white man. The goddamn devil, the oppressor. Him. Since the beginning, he's been a liar. Like I just said. It say, and I'm going to read that again. It say, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived. She was deceived. Come on, man. Man got the man on up. See, Adam, he got deceived. He wasn't being this man. He wasn't using his authority, his power, being the head. That way he can't be like that. You got to be the man. You got to be in charge. You got to be the head, not the tail. And a lot of these brothers out here, they trying to be the head, but they ain't the head of their household. But they want to be leaders out here. If you're not the head of your house, you can't be no goddamn leader. You can't. You got to get everything in order in your household in order for you to be a leader. We got a lot of cowards out here who be trying to be these leaders, but they can't contain they women at home. Can't contain they kids at home. But you want to be a leader. No, in order for you to be a leader, you got to be a leader at your household first, man. In order for you to lead something. If you can't contain your wife, how can you be a leader to your brother? How can you be a leader? You can't. You got to get everything in order at home first. You know what I mean? That was wrong today, man. That was wrong today. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these brothers out here who lost, they can't, they is not the head of their household. They women the head of their household. But they want to be the head over you and all that. Nah, they don't slide over here in ISUPK under Command General Hunter. No, we the head over our wives, man. Over our ribs, man. To the world, they say white, we say ribs. We the head in ISUPK under Command General Hunter. We keep the law, statute, and commandment. We follow this. So we're gonna move on to the book First Corinthians. I go to the book for First Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 34. Let's get into that. It said, "Let your women keep silent in the churches, for it is not permitted is unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience." He said, "As also said the law." Let me say, it's a law. 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 Said the law. This is the law. It said right here, let me read, under the obedience. It said, as also said the law. And then 35 said, it said, and if they will learn anything, let them ask their husband at home. For it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. Oh my God. It is a shame for a woman to even speak in the church. Like I said, a loving and silent woman is from Yahweh. She gonna take heed in it, but ignorant, big mouth monster, she gonna go against this right here, man. Like I said, no woman should not be no bishop, no preacher, nothing preaching or teaching in the pulpit. That's what wrong. Like I said, Christianity is abomination. You gotta leave from that right there. It's a hell. It's hell. Leave from that. It go against everything what the Bible teach. You gotta leave from that, man. Talking about, let me read this again. It said, let your woman keep silence. Let her keep silence. He said, in the churches. He said, for it is not permitted. He said, unto them to speak. It's not permitted to them to speak. They gotta close their mouth. They don't have power. They don't have this authority over no man. But the man, Yahweh gave that to the man to be a leader. He said, unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. He said, and if they will learn anything, let them ask their husband. Let them ask their husband. Let them ask their husband. What is it? Let me finish it. He said, at what? Home. At home. Let them ask their husband. They got any question, let them talk to their husband. Let them ask them. You know what I mean? This is to the marriage. The married woman. You get what I mean? Like, you're not a married woman, at the same time, you have this patient, you still be a silent woman. You get me? But to a married woman at the same time, let them ask their husband. He said, at home. He said, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. So, I understand, but brother, I know a lot of sisters who are all in the world, they would say, well, my husband is not in the truth, at the same time. That's a good one right there. At the same time, if he's not in the truth, you still show him the respect. Now, if he's not with you, like I said, if he's not in the truth, you there, wait till class over. You can ask your leader right there, your camp leader. You can ask some question. But you don't do it during class. Now, if he's taking questions, that's different. But you want to get permission from your husband. You know, that's the respectable thing you do. That's the honorable things you do. You get a respect for your husband. You just don't do things, oh yeah, but you knew when you met him, he wasn't in the truth. You get it? So most of y'all females know who out here who's claimed to be in the truth. You knew your husband wasn't in the truth. You still show him that honorable and that respect to talk to him and get it. Because he's the head. He rule over you regardless. He's your head and he rule over you. And your desire is to your husband. So you got to get permission from him. Because you got some sisters out here, they twist the truth and they turn it into the lie, make it seem, well, he's not in the truth. Well, I don't got to do what he said. I could do. No. You knew your husband was in the world smoking weed or doing other things in the world. You knew what your husband was doing when you met him. So no, you cannot do that. You know what I mean? You got to honor your husband. mean to respect your husband. You know, at the same time. But the women who are in the truth and your husband in the truth, let me read that again. It said, and if they will learn anything, let them ask their husband, your husband in the truth. He said, at home, let them ask some question at home. He would teach you with a general or his camp leader with talking. He would teach you at home, he's saying. He said, for it is a shame for a woman to speak. It's a shame. It's disrespectful for a woman to just like, oh, I'm a and her Lord is right there next to her. Now, if he give her permission to do it, okay then. But remember that the man is the rule. He rule over his wife, and her desire is to her husband, according to the Bible. Regardless, you don't like it or not. That what the word say. Come on, man. It's a shame. It's a bearish. You know what I mean? It's not no honor. Honor mean to respect something. It's a bearish. It's a shame for a woman to speak. I mean, she disrespectful. She's an ignorant, loudmouth monster, man. But she had that respect and she honor. She gonna keep the law. She gonna respect her husband. She's not gonna do those things. And she knows what the word is saying. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people right here, they turn this truth. And like I said, they turn the truth into a lie. They don't read this. Like I said, growing up, you know, a lot of us from the hood, project, wherever, you know, we went to churches, went to these churches as a little boy, you know, and, or, you know, little girls and all that, learning this and stuff. They never read this. They never let you know who's the head. They never even read this right here. They never even broke nothing down. Me coming up in that, they never even broke nothing down like that. It's just like they cherry pick. They pick what sound good, what will please the people, what the people want to hear. Man, I don't give a damn what you want to hear. I'm gonna teach you what it's saying right here. I'm gonna read it what it's saying right here. I'm gonna bring it out, man. I'm not gonna play around and make you feel comfortable, make you feel good. No, man. I'm not about to please you. Man, I please Yahweh and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That was Roman Christianity. They about pleasing the people, rather obeying Yahweh, obeying God, keeping these laws, man. Like they said, lean not to your own understanding, but knowledge of all of your way. He direct your path. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They love the oppressors so much. Like I said, that's their master. They house niggas. I'm going to say it regardless. They house niggas. Being controlled, being puppets. So they going to teach what the oppressor taught them. You know, they go against their own brother. They turn the truth in the line. They see your neighbor is the so-called white man, Japanese, Eastern. That's not your neighbor, according to the Bible. Your neighbor is your brother. Your neighbor is the Black, Hispanic, Native American. That's for us. That's for my people. That's our neighbor right there, man. We are the Israelite according to the Bible. According to the Bible, we are the Israelite. We are the house of Israel. That's our neighbor, man. But no, they want to twist it around and make it seem like your neighbor is the Chinese man right there. That's your neighbor right there. You gotta love him, you gotta fear. No, your neighbor is your brother. Your neighbor is you. You get what I mean? Your neighbor is your brother, man. Your bloodline. You know what I mean? Or from the same fall and all that. That's still your neighbor. That's your neighbor. That's your brother right there, man. Take heed of it. You know what I mean? If he an Israelite, like I said, once again, it's for the Black, Hispanic, Native American. If he's an Israelite according to the Bible, that's your neighbor. That's your brother, man. That's your neighbor right there. And like I said, they turned the truth into a lie. They've been lying to us since the beginning. They learned all their ways for the oppressor. You get what I mean? Because our people love being oppressed. They don't want to depart from this. That's why our women, the way they are, that was a woman in the world, that's why they so ignorant right now. They monster right now. Because we look up to our oppressor. We act like sissy, effeminate, rather being man and standing up on something. But no, we look towards that way. That's why our sisters act manly. They have this manly spirit in them. Like I said, I heard this for a great man right here. He said this. He said that when brothers stop loving whores, women would stop being whores, man. Women would stop being, I'm going to say this. When brothers start being leaders, women going to follow them. Woman going to follow. When a man start being a leader, when you start seeking Yahweh, when you start seeking something greater than him, oh man, that's when you win, man. You tired of losing, taking these L's. You don't want to take these W's and get these wins, man. Man, I'd rather be on the winning side, man. You crazy. I don't lean to my own understanding. I acknowledge Yahweh. I acknowledge him. Like in ISU became the commander general, we stand on the truth, man. We stand on this word, man. This word is powerful right here. This word is powerful right here. It is a shame for a woman to speak. It's a shame for her to even speak. She had no respect. She had that. If she just speak in the church house, she had no respect for her husband, no respect for her Lord, because she don't follow. She don't have the love of the Father in her. If she do, she a silent and loving and kind woman. She's a blessing from Yahweh. She's a virtuous woman. She won't do that. She won't bring shame to you. Let me go into the book of Proverbs. Let me go into the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. He said, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above ruby. Woo, man. 11. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. Oh my goodness. 12. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. All the days of her life she do good. Right here. That's what the Bible says. Who can find a virtuous woman? Because like I said, so many monsters out here that Christianity created. And our job at ISU UPK to bring the lost sheep back to the fold so we can be one body of a Mashiach Yahushua to the world called Christ Jesus. Bring them back to the fold, man. It's our job to stand on this right here. Like I said, in order for you to be a leader, man, you got to take heed of this right here. And like I said, you got a lot of brothers out here, they not the head of their household. You got to be the head of your household. A lot of brothers out here, yeah, they claim that they could be in the truth, but they don't even rule nothing in their household. They women, they real rule. You get what I mean? Everything is messed up. Everything got to be done decent and in order. Everything got to be in order, man. And we got to stand on the truth right here, man, and come back into this fold right here, man. This is the truth, man. For our lost brothers and sisters who are in the world, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man, we in ISUPK on the Commander General, we out here, man. We teaching these classes out here, man, and we stand on this truth right here. And we willing to die for our nation. We willing to die for our brothers and sisters. What greater friend you know who will lie down their life, and we do that, man. Lie down our life for our brothers and our sister, man. Like I said right here. Like I said, a sister who lost in the world, she could be delivered from that and come into the truth and learn this. It says she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She will do him good. A lot of sisters, they hear this, they don't have no understanding. That's what the Bible said, be a silent woman. Man, be slow to speak. Be slow to speak, be quick to hear. Hear. Listen. Listen. It say 11, we read 11, it say the heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. He trusts his rib. He love her. Right here, 10. It say, who can find a virtuous woman? It say, for her price is far above rubies. Come on, man. Who can find that? Like I said, Christianity destroy our sister out here in the world, man. Like in the book of Hosea, it say again, our people are lacking knowledge. They're being destroyed. Because they envy her. And the man of the world, you know, our brothers out here who in the world, they envy that oppression. They choose away. And the book of Proverbs tell you not to envy that oppression, choose none of his ways. But when you envy, you have that hatred and animosity. You have that all built up inside of you. So you go against this truth. That's when you got these monsters out here. You create these big, loud monster out here. You get what I mean? When brothers start loving whores, sister would stop being whores, man. When brothers start being leaders, sister would see and they would follow. Stop following your oppressor, man. You're not the tail. You are the head. He created us to be kings and priests. It's going to be a day when we will rule. When we rule, man. When it be the New Jerusalem. When we rule, man. Come on, we got to come back to the truth, man. But that's all. I hope you have your pen and your pad. You take down these notes. Like, share, and subscribe. ISUPK. Under Commander General Your Honor. Shalom, Israel.